So what is it, ladies and gentlemen? Blue Fox 22 coming at you with another rendition of Shoot 'em Up Roundup. Today we are playing Skyforce. So I figured we would get through the tutorial and I'll show you what the game is like. And when I can, I'll turn some things down because you can't hear me really, and even if you can, I'm yelling.
A massive object has just appeared on our radar. Stay alert. Weapon upgrade. Weapon upgrade.
This makes me cold just looking at it.
I've heard so much about you. All bad things. Prepare the pie. I mean, prepare to die.
I was gonna say, I like pie. Pie's delicious.
I wonder, what's that red button for? Let's see.
Our sensors indicate that you should get out of there. Sorry, but the rescue team is on vacation. Just kidding. We're on our way.
So yeah, we died. Alright, so what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Blue Fox 22 here, coming at you with Skyforce Reloaded. I actually was surprised to see this on Steam. I will leave a link down in the description below. So, first off, forgive me for being away for so long. I've been having issues with the PC and my recording software. Hopefully Babycam is going to be a little bit better. I don't know what's going on with it. For some reason, if I use Shadowplay, my videos are completely out of sync when I put them inside Movie Studio. If it keeps acting like that, then I don't know what to do. So if you're seeing this, then I either sat there and I really edited the video, sit there watching the tracking and know when everything starts, or I just winged it and I just, did what I could. So this is Skyforce Reloaded. This was originally a mobile game. I used to play the original Skyforce and Skyforce Reloaded on our iPad. Let me turn this down. We can turn that back up a little bit. I want to turn the music down. Resolution's good. I'll turn it up to ×2. This game's not resource heavy. At least on my system, it's not. Okay. So as you can tell, I've been playing the game just a wee bit. All right, we got Gringo Star. Okay, body kit. All right, so let's get out of here. I'll explain the technicians and the objectives later. So let's just jump into it. Okay, so when you first start off the game, you are literally back at square one. So this is picking up right after the first game. We'll go to the hangar, and that's a problem. See, I thought I fixed this, and I didn't. It didn't take. I did a test play of this beforehand, and the game had a fit. So we'll move on to stage 2 because it's not making me go to the hangar. So we'll move on to stage 2, which we can do. Stage 1 isn't hard. Actually, I'll show off stage 1. Why not? We'll stick with stage 1 in normal mode. Hopefully it doesn't do what it did beforehand and lock me out. There we go. And this could be a 2-player game. So your objective, as you progress through the game, you are given 4 objectives throughout each stage. Destroy 70% of the enemies, or destroy 100% of the enemies. Rescue all the people that need to be rescued, and don't take any damage. If you do that, you get a lovely bonus.
Weapon upgrade.
Since right now I'm a little OP,
Nice.
Weapon upgrade.
which is what I'm worried about. As you progress along,
Weapon upgrade.
you're going to collect these stars. These stars are your currency for the game. As you collect these stars, you can use them to upgrade your ship or get special power-ups.
Weapon upgrade. Human rescued. Human rescued.
So normally when I play through a level,
Weapon upgrade.
the first thing I focus on
Human rescued. Chain lost.
is rescuing all the humans.
Laser.
Nice.
and or try not to take any damage. My main priority when I first when I go through any stage is to
Weapon upgrade.
rescue all the humans. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm not worried about gathering up stars. I'm not worried about, you know, getting
Weapon upgrade.
all the human or all the enemies.
Human rescued.
Good.
Human rescued.
Only thing I'm worried about is getting all those people. And now that I maxed up my weapon, now I pretty much have a minigun on the front of my ship.
Great.
Now at the top there, where it says, up in the top middle, where it says, great,
Human rescued.
that bar there is,
My name is Scarlet Mantis. You should know why I'm here.
I did know why you were here. And now I know why you're gone. This is your score multiplier.
This is not the end of it.
I think it is.
Stage complete.
That is your score multiplier. So as you destroy enemies, your score will go up and up and up. In the top left-hand corner are your 3 power-ups that you have. You have shield, laser, and mega bomb. Up in the top right-hand corner, you have no damage or enemies 70%, enemies 100%, humans, and no damage. So I almost got all the stars. I got all the humans rescued. I almost got all the enemies. And I took no damage. So as a score multiplier, you'll get ×5. So they take your score up there. They add your little bonuses to it. And they multiply it by 5 if you manage to get almost everything. I think the highest multiplier is 10, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, great. So they don't force me to go back to the hangar. So what was happening was after I would finish stage 1, they were forcing me to go to the hangar to upgrade my ship. The problem is my ship's already upgraded. That was the problem I was having, but I'm not worried about it now. Now we could just build up stars to go ahead and buy our specials. So what I want to do is I want to take it back, and I'm going to explain technicians and objectives. So technicians, these guys, as you progress along, will give you different bonuses throughout the levels. Think of them as wingmen or options if you ever played Gradius. In this case, we got Gringo Star, fills a random crate with a bunch of extra stars. So because of him, he gives me extra stars that are in crates scattered throughout the level. Now objectives. As you complete different objectives, you get prestige points. These prestige points are what you use in order to unlock your technicians. So in this case, since I completely upgraded my ship, I got the body kit objective. This is cleaner, destroy enemies, destroy all boxes in in certain levels. So for cleaner, they want me to destroy 1,000 enemies to get my reward for it. For curiosity, they want me to destroy 50 boxes. Lifeguard, they want me to rescue 100 humans. Weekend hero, beat your friends in the tournament. So I'll explain that in a bit. I don't know how it's going to work on here, but we'll see. But so on and so forth. There's different things that you get as you progress along. Right, and then we have, of course, trophies. This is the usual, not only is it the in-game stuff, but I believe it's also through Steam. So you do have your Steam trophies as well. So we'll move on to, let's see, 8 minutes. We'll move on to stage 2. Why not? All right, so yet again, our same 4 objectives: destroy 70 enemies or 100 enemies. I say 70 or 100 because you can get either or of those objectives. I mean, if you destroy 100 enemies, of course you destroyed 70% of the enemies. You want to rescue all the people, and you want to stay untouched.
Begins.
So now we have Mega Bomb. Mega Bomb's pricey. We could get the laser or the energy shield. I'm gonna get the energy shield. Now, for the most part, I do kind of remember where everybody's at.
Nice.
But like I said, I prioritize rescuing the people. I don't worry about enemies. I go back for enemies later. And then after this level, I will show you the different upgrades that you can possibly get as you progress through the game. I figured it's a lot easier for me to showcase this game for you ladies and gentlemen, if my ship's maxed out, as opposed to trying to level it up while we're, trying to play through the game. And if you would like to see the original game, let me know. I believe that's on Steam as well. Links for everything will be down in the description, of course. Oop. Come on, little buddy. There we go.
Excellent.
So, eventually you'll start seeing little health packs dotted along the ground, or dotted along the skies for you to collect. Even if you do have 100% health, you can still collect them. The laser helicopters are a little bit more of a pain than anything else. These ones, not that much. Ooh, almost didn't get that one. Like I said, I'm not trying to get them. If I get them, great. If not, oh well. My goal early on is to rescue as many of these guys as possible. Whew. So because I got wonderful, I think I got almost all the enemies. Usually that's a dead giveaway that you got all the enemies. Not all the time. So yeah, just got a health pack there, and even though my health is on 100, yeah, we're still good.
Human rescued. Human rescued. Human rescued. Human rescued. Human rescued.
It's too quiet here. I don't like it.
Ah, I got hit. That sucks. I got hit. I got hit at the last second.
You are a bad person.
You're the one attacking me. Alright. So I got hit at the last second. Ah, Triffic Fire. Spinning Retaliation. 100% stars, all humans rescued, 100% enemies destroyed, but I got hurt. So we only got ×4. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. So the reason why you also want to get those objectives is once you get all 4 of those objectives, it unlocks hard mode for that particular stage. So if stage 1 has hard mode unlocked already, so we can go back and play hard mode for stage 1. Now, if you unlock hard mode, I would suggest you do not go back and play hard mode anytime soon. Reason being, I would say at least have your, as you can see down the, we'll go with health here. You see the smaller dots underneath health, and then you see the larger ones underneath that, the larger lines. I would say at least have one of those lines, if not 2 of those lines, before doing anything and as far as hard mode is concerned, because hard mode is exactly as they say, hard mode. Very difficult. Alright, so we have enough time for one more mission. So we'll do stage 3.
Begins.
Nice.
Weapon upgrade.
So I figured we would play something a little newer for shoot 'em up roundup this time around. Click door.
Human rescued. Human rescued. Weapon upgrade. Weapon upgrade. Human rescued.
Great.
Yeah, play something a little different, something a little newer.
Weapon upgrade.
If you do have any suggestions for games, please let me know, and I'll look into it, and we'll get
lost.
Yeah, I missed an enemy. Oh well. Like I said, that's not my goal first time around. Almost didn't see him.
Good.
Yeah, these green ones are a little bit of a pain. They stay on the screen a little bit longer, so it gives you a better chance of actually getting them.
Great.
But there's times where they'll hide in the cloud line where you can't see them, and you end up running into them.
Weapon upgrade. Human rescue.
Okay.
Excellent.
So I do have a special LP, well not an LP, a special random game review coming out soon. Like I said, I've been having issues with the computer, so that's why it's not out yet, but it will be out soon. Hopefully within the next few days, it'll be out. As of the time of this recording.
Human rescue.
Yeah, this guy right here I usually miss.
Human rescue.
Wonderful.
Because he can be hard to see sometimes.
Human rescue. Human rescue.
So I just use my shield. Shield lasts for a certain amount of time. Each charge that you buy before you start a level, or each charge that you pick up, gives you a certain amount of time of invulnerability. In that case, I didn't know if I was going to get hit or not by that one cannon, so I wanted to protect myself from not taking any damage.
Human rescue. Human rescue.
Okay, I think we got everybody.
My daddy had a tank. Remember? You don't like rockets? Not a problem.
Yeah, and sadly, those helicopters count. So if you don't destroy them, I'm sorry. Yeah, you just missed your enemy count.
You are obviously not a gentleman.
Stage
How do you
complete.
know I'm a man? All right. So there are collectible cards in the game. As you progress along, you will find them. Canned Dread. Let's see. 99 stars, because I think I missed exactly one enemy. So yeah. I think the collectible cards. We'll see. I think they unlock new ships. Chance to locate card. Okay. Oh, really? Failed. Okay, so Welcome to the Card Radar. Spin some stars to perform radar scans and locate missing cards. Increase the radar's efficiency by allocating more stars. Successfully scanning will highlight the stage and difficulty the card is available at. If you fail to retrieve the card, its location will change. Alright, so we have card 17. Longer rescue rope. Our research shows that our operatives lose an average of 70 kilograms of body weight while waiting to be rescued. Based on that information, we are now using a thinner but longer rescue rope. That gives you more room for maneuvering when you're rescuing our men from the battlefield. So each card gives you different benefits. So in this case, this one gives us the longer rescue rope, meaning we don't have to be so close to getting our allies. So let me show you what you can get in the hangar, and then I think we're going to call it an episode. You need at least 3 friends to participate in the tournament. Okay. So several things that you can upgrade. Health, main cannon, wing cannons, magnet, missile, and laser. Laser, energy shield, and mega bomb are your specials. Missile, these are homing missiles. You upgrade them to increase the damage. Magnet attracts not only stars to your ship, but health and your power-ups, and I believe cards, but they don't have a lot of, you have to be pretty close to cards for them to be magnetically pulled to your ship. So the main thing that the magnet works with is stars, your rate of fire power-ups that you get from glowing enemies, and health pickups. And with everything else, it works on them, but at a decreased rate. Wing cannon, this is extra damage. These do a lot more damage, but at a lower rate of fire. So when you initially buy the wing cannons, you're basically activating them, and then as you upgrade it, you're increasing the rate of fire. Main cannon, simple, it's your primary weapon. You start with it. The only thing you're doing is as you upgrade it, you're increasing its damage and its rate of fire. You can also increase its rate of fire by collecting power-ups, those glowing the power-ups from the glowing enemies. Now, your health, this is pretty much defense as opposed to health. So if you get hit with certain projectiles, it'll only do 1 damage, and then running into enemies does 2 damage. As you progress, it not necessarily increases your health, but it decreases how much damage you take from hitting into enemies and bullet damage, and missile and laser damage as well. So that's that. That's all there is in the hangar. Tournament, I don't know how that's going to work because normally this is a mobile game, so I don't know how tournament's going to work. I'll look into that. But yeah. So when we come back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and play stage 3 and stage 2, so I can unlock hard mode for those. And I think when we're going to come back, we're going to go on and do hard mode stage 1, and then we're going to play stage 4, and 5. Yeah, so required to unlock, finish previous stage, additional medals, 3. So a lot of places are locked off. And then we have stage B3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, I'm your host, Michael Gardner, aka BlueFox22. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, as humanly possible, and above all, stay foxy. I will see you on the next rendition of Shoot 'em Up Roundup, and the next episode of Skyforce Reloaded. And with that said, take it easy. Bye-bye.